Whatever happened to the good old days where you could play a video game while sitting on the toilet on an airplane? It seems like nowadays every single game needs an internet connection, but that's not exactly true, and I'm here to prove it. Hey, what's up guys? This is Sam from Down to Top. Today I'm back with 15 offline games that you can play anywhere, anytime with no internet connection whatsoever. But before jumping into today's content, be sure to like this video and subscribe to Down to Top for more gamer content every single week. Now, let's get on with it. Starting off with number 15, Paperly, Paper Plane Adventure. This one's a nice casual flight simulation game. The gameplay is very simple. You just gotta fly the paper plane through diverse places without crashing. The game uses a low polygon art style. So I played it, and the only downside is it is a bit short on content. Currently there's only 8 different scenes, with each level playing very similarly. In addition, Paperly has 8 paper planes to unlock. All in all, it's a decent game with cute polygonal graphics and good controls. Number 14, Still Here. This one's a fun and beautiful fantasy 2D exploration game for players to fly around and venture out, wandering through each level as a tiny creature named Pip. As Pip, you explore beautiful natural settings while lending a hand to quirky artificial beings while you dig out the truth about what really happened to Earth. In the game, you encounter many interesting things like animals, beautiful scenery, and some stories waiting for the players to explore. Overall, it's a good game and it's free, so you should try. Number 13, Invention 3, Zombie Survival. This is a very exciting offline shooting survival game. Now, I'm a sucker for a survival zombie game like this. In this one, you gotta plan your route forward wisely. You gotta find supplies and use weapons to eliminate the horrible zombies. Now, the cons about this game, there are no levels, no boss fights, but I do gotta say the game, which is only 150 megabytes in size, offers good graphics and an open world. And all in all, it exceeded my expectations. Number 12, Forklift Extreme 3D. Now this one is addictive. It's a fun game of forklift simulation where you play the part as an extreme professional forklift operator, which is a job I didn't know I needed until now. So the game is simple. As a forklift operator, you have to transport cargo containers and pallet crates from one location to the other with speed and accuracy without damaging them. So all in all, Forklift Extreme 3D is challenging and fun. The controls of the game feel especially accurate and very good. Number 11, Truck Tales. For this one, we got another driving simulator, but for this one, you gotta drive your truck on undulated surfaces, and your main objective is to complete each level in less time. The game features a total of more than 60 levels, and they're all full of obstacles, puzzles, and challenges. Also, you gotta get through dangerous sections of the track by avoiding ingenious traps and driving safely without any damage. The game also has a small open world map where you can drive your truck freely. Overall, the game has good graphics and decent controls. Number 10, Sundel Bolong Revenge. This one's a horror full-fledged 3D first-person action game. In it, you play as someone who's trapped in a haunted house. In the house, you'll encounter the ghost Sundel Bolong, who took revenge for his death. The main objective of the game is obviously to get out of the haunted house, and to do this, you gotta check many different rooms and search for hidden objects like keys to doors or tools to break them open. Because if you get caught, you die. Number 9, Stick With It. This one's an arcade game where you get to control a sticky and squishy ball through multiple settings. In the game, the controls are incredibly simple, but the gameplay is hard. Yeah, you should try it if you think it looks easy. By the way, one of the best things about Stick With It is that the game's physics lets your character stick to the walls. It's a huge help when it comes to climbing walls or making jumps. Number 8. Evochron Mobile. This one's an open-world spaceship fighting game in the vast universe. So your mission is to find space resources, trade for profit, and reach new planets. The game offers more than 30 airships to choose from and upgrade. When you enter the game, you become a talented astronaut, and that means you get to explore a vast and beautiful galaxy. The gameplay is scalable and the difficulty selection is based on your location. Number 7. Downhill Smash. This one's a novel racing game where you discover unique cars with epic shooting styles. In it, you have to run away from the constant avalanche screens and also the appearance of legions of zombies. So in the game, you have to design fictional vehicles to use in battles. Along with that, the appearance of zombies all over the map will definitely bring more excitement than ever. You gotta assemble your cars from individual parts, drive them straight into battle, and destroy enemies in fiery racing scenes. Number 6. World of Guns. So a lot of the time when you're playing any competitive game and you have to kill many players with the help of an AK-47 or SMG or with a sniper gun, and you must have wondered at some point in time, how do these guns work? Well, the answer is in this game. World of Guns is a simulation/puzzle game that essentially puts a firearm in your hands and allows you to study everything about it, from the looks of it to the inner workings and all the moving parts that work within it. The game itself features hundreds of guns, and you have 4 different X-ray modes where you can focus on inner workings and see how the specific gun functions. Also, the game offers different vehicles and a lot of different things to disassemble. Overall, the game is simply incredible, and I highly recommend you check it out. Number 5. Gunfire Endless Adventure. This one's a roguelike FPS game where you have to kill different types of mobs in the dungeon. The project also accommodates elements from RPG and bagels, so every time you get into random rooms, at the end of which there's a chest with skills to choose from. The game shines in terms of gameplay and interface. Personally, I really like the game. You get a lot of weapons for free and shoot down the giant monsters in the game, which is really awesome. Also, the game has more than 10 mysterious scenes and 40 shooting weapons, which make this game better. Number 4. Fork and Sausage.
Oh.
If you love sausage, then you'll definitely like to play this game. It's a cute cartoonish style puzzle game where you can test your skills just by forking your sausage. In the game, you control your sausage and try to move or jump over the fork. It's not that kind of challenging for you to play this game, but it's not that easy either. You'll enjoy yourself a lot during the process of completing all the tasks one by one. Also, each level is designed in a creative way, and there are different types of obstacles which make this game more challenging and tricky. Number 3. El Hijo, a Wild West tale. This one's an interesting stealth puzzler set in the Wild West in Mexico, where you're a 6-year-old boy who is brought to a monastery by his desperate mom. Your task is to escape the monastery and find your mother. To do so, you gotta sneak past all the adults and reach the level exit. On your way, you can find other kids and play with them or hide in many places. All in all, it's a great game. The art, level design, art direction, and music are exceptional. Number 2. Guardians of Ancora. This one's a fun, epic parkour adventure game where players have to run, jump, roll, and slide their way through stories of the Bible, where they'll meet Jesus and experience the miracles he performed. There are 6 different guardians to choose from and 11 quests. The best thing about this game is it's free to play with no adverts or in-app purchases. All in all, it's a good game with decent graphics and good controls. Number 1. Sonic Racing.
Go! Hijo!
As you guessed from the title, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog themed kart racing game featuring single-player and multiplayer modes. After you select one of the 15 characters, you can participate in races using sports cars, and during the race you can collect power-ups, set traps, and attack your competitors, all while driving at high speeds. There's a total of 15 tracks and each of them is split across 5 zones. You can also play offline and online, which is a great thing about this game. Overall, this game has no microtransactions and everything can be unlocked by just playing the game. Alright guys, that is it for today. 15 best offline games so you can play them no matter where you're at. If you enjoyed this video, show some love by smashing that subscribe button, turning on notifications, and hit the like button as well. And while you're down there, why not comment down below on which of these games you're gonna check out first, and I'll see you next time.